All right, so a few more things to consider on Booleans. We have to look at that AND operator, the OR operator. Okay, so if I were to print the result of, let's try A and B. Okay, so that is A is true and B is false. The AND operator, so that's shift 7. You have to put 2 of them there for our class. And if you give it a true and a false, that's going to make a false. The AND operator requires 2 trues. Okay, so if I switch it around and I put B on the left and A on the right, that doesn't matter. That's still going to be false. Okay, if I give this thing 2 falses for some reason, so if I put B on both sides, that's still false. The only way I can make this true is if I make both sides of the expression true. Now, there's a lot of ways I could do that. I could put A and A, for example. I could put A and true. You just actually put a Boolean condition in there. I could say A and not B. Okay? If I said A and not B, I'm saying true and not false, which is technically true, and therefore this would actually result in a true evaluation. And again, that's the only way. With the AND operator, the only way you can get true is to have true on both sides of it. We could have 2 or 3 or 4 AND operators all linked together, and then everything would have to be true. So you could have A and B and C and D and E or whatever, and then everything would have to become true. We're going to do more of that like later in the year in chapter 32. We're going to do more complex stuff with Booleans. Today we're just doing some basic stuff. All right, now the OR operator looks like this. It's shift backslash. You get those 2 vertical lines. And what this is, A, remember, is true. B is currently initialized to false. So if I say true or false, that would actually evaluate as true. The OR operator just requires either side to be true or both. It's not what we call an exclusive OR. There actually is something called an exclusive OR, which doesn't allow both sides to be true, but we're not going to use that in our class. So if you gave this thing 2 true expressions, it would evaluate as true. So if you said true or true, like I am here, that would still show up as true. The only way to make this thing false would be to put a false condition. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change that to the OR. The only way to make this thing false would be to put a false condition on both sides, like I have right here. All right, let's just kind of verify a few of these here before we go on. All right, so see, we got false, true, 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 false, false, and false. Yeah, so that was what we predicted was going to happen. All right, so the AND operator got to have 2 trues. The OR operator only needs 1. And you could link multiple ORs together, and then you'd still only need 1 true. There's actually an order of operations too. The AND operator is evaluated before the OR operator. We'll try looking at that on another day. All right, and then don't forget you've got these greater than and less than operators too. We'll look at those in just a minute.